Question 1. In the 1884 US presidential election, candidates James Blaine and Grover Cleveland received a total of 401 electoral college votes. The number of electoral college votes Blaine received was 37 fewer than the number of electoral votes Cleveland received. So B was C minus 37 and B plus C was 401. B plus C was 401 and B was C minus 37. What value of P satisfies this? 2P plus 6 is 8 plus 7P. Minus 5P is 2. So P is negative 2 by 5. Which of the following could represent the graph of the linear equation y is equal to mx plus 3, where m is a positive? So if slope is positive, it has to be a rising line, so can't be A and B. And since the y-intercept is plus 3, it has to be C, because here the y-intercept is below the x-axis. The equation relates to the positive numbers. Which equation expresses h? Okay. So y is square root of hg by x. So y squared is hg by x. So h will be xy squared by g. Xy squared by g. If x is a solution to the given equation, what is the possible value of x minus 1? So if absolute value of x minus 1 is 8, then x minus 1 can be plus or minus 8. So it will be A. The graph of the linear function f is shown. Which equation defines f? So the y-intercept is negative 8. So B and D are out. And let's find the slope. So we can use 8, 4 and 0, negative 8. So the slope will be 12 by 8, which is 3 by 2. So it's option A. A research institute conducted phone and mail surveys. The total cost of conducting these surveys was $5,000. The line shown models the possible combinations of phone and mail surveys. What was the cost for each phone survey conducted? Okay, so let's just look at the y-intercept, which is 0, 125. So if you conduct only phone surveys, then 125 phone surveys were worth 5,000. So 125x is 5,000. So x is 5,000 by 125. 125 into 4, so 40. The cost of one phone survey. Which expression is equivalent to this? So I'll just write it with the brackets opened. 5x cubed minus 2x plus 1 minus 2x cubed minus 2x minus 1. So this and this cancels. 3x cubed minus 4x. So C. Triangle ABC and DEF each have two angles measuring 35 degrees. Which of the following additional pieces of information is sufficient to prove that the triangles are congruent? The measure of angle ACB and DFE are equal. No, they are anyway equal. We know that. That just proves that they are similar. The lengths of BC and EF are equal. BC and EF. Okay. The lengths of AC and DE are equal. No, AC and DE are not corresponding sides. Right, so it will be B, right? If you get BC and EF, because BC and EF are corresponding sides, then you can prove that they are congruent. Which expression is equivalent to y to the power 1 by 8 times y to the power 3 by 4 whole to the power 3 by 2? So this is y to the power 1 by 8 into y to the power 9 by 8. So this becomes y to the power 10 by 8, which is y to the power 5 by 4. So that would be the fourth root of y to the power 5. What is the value of sine 3 pi by 4? So that would be 3 pi by 4 into 180 by pi. So 4 into 4, 16, 5. So 135 degrees, right? Now, sine 135 degrees means we are looking at the second quadrant. And here sine is positive. So this will be the same as sine 45 plus sine 45. So 1 by root 2, which is C. What is the graph of the equation? Y is equal to 2 to the power minus x plus 1. Okay, so 2 to the power minus x, right? Yeah, so it will be a falling graph, and plus 1 means it would be 1 unit above. So I think it would be A, because 2 to the power minus x would look like this, where the y-intercept would be 0, 1, and plus 1 would be 1 unit above that. So that should be this one. So let's just verify this with this point. This is minus 2, 5. So if I put 2 to the power minus of minus 2 plus 1, yeah, then I get 5. So A is correct. In 2005, 10 phlox plants were planted in a garden. The number of phlox plants increased by 140% each year. Which of the following equations best models the estimated number of plants in the garden T years, right? So the final value is the initial value multiplied by growth factor to the power T. The initial value is 10. The growth factor is 1 plus R over 100. So that's 1 plus 140%. So that's 1 plus 1.4. So that's 2.4. So 10 times 2.4 to the power T. The complete graph of the function is shown here. What is the y-intercept of the graph of y is equal to f of x plus 2? Okay, so f of x plus 2 would be the same graph shifted 2 units to the left. Right? 2 units to the left. So if I shift this, so right now the y-intercept is 3. But if I shifted 2 units to the left, the y-intercept will become, right now it's 2. If I shifted 2 units to the left, the y-intercept will become 3. So A. One of the two equations in a linear system is this. The system has no solution. Which equation could be the other equation? So no solution would mean that the lines are parallel. So which means that basically we have x plus y equal to 1. So they should be of the kind x plus y equal to some constant k, where k is not 1, right? So that would be 2x plus 2y equal to 3, because that is basically x plus y is 3 by 2. For this given function, what is the value of g8? So g8 will be 2 plus 8 by 8, 10 by 8, which is 5 by 4. Line H is defined by this. What is the slope of a line that is perpendicular to this line? So the slope of this line is minus 8. So the perpendicular line slope will be the negative reciprocal of this, which is 1 by 8. The solution to the given system of equation is x comma y. What is the value of x? So let's multiply this equation by 3 and this by 2. So 3x plus 6y is 33, and 6x plus 6y is 48. And then we subtract this from this. So we get 3x is 15. So x is 5. Rectangular prism A is similar to rectangular prism B, where the longest side of A corresponds to the longest side of B. The table gives the volumes in cubic meter of the two prisms. The length of the longest side of A is 6. What is the length of the longest side of B? Okay, so the ratio of their volumes will be the same as the ratio of the cube of their longest sides, right? So 96 by 12 and will be 6 by ls2 cube. So 12 into 8. So 6 by ls2 is 2. So ls2 is 3. Yeah, so this is 3. One solution of the given equation is this. What is the value of n? Okay, so we'll use the discriminant formula minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So that becomes 10 plus minus 100 minus 56 by 2. So 10 plus minus square root of 44 by 2. So that's 10 plus minus 2 root 11 by 2, because 44 is 4 into 11. So that's 5 plus minus root 11. So n will be 11. Okay, let's grade this. Question 1. C, B, C, D, A. C, B, C, D, A. Number 6. A, C, C, B, A. A, C, C, B, A. 11. C, A, D, A, D. C, A, D, A, D. And 16, 5 by 4, 1 by 8. 5 by 4, 1 by 8. 5, 3, 11. 5, 3, and 11.